What is up, peoples? I just got back from the Houston Card Show. Terrible show, by the way. Cost $15 to get in, $35 to park. You either pay $50 to get in the door. Mental. And they don't even tell you it's $30 to get in the door or $35 to park. They're just like, oh, you have to pay this to park after you park. Crazy. But yeah, I spent a lot of money. I got like 1,000 something cards today. Especially after I just went to Austin yesterday. I spent a lot of money, but let's get into it. It's going to be a pretty long video. First pickup, Drake May Red, White, and Blue Prism, and a Bryce Underwood Best of 2025 Green. This card has a nasty corner up here. I was talking with a guy. I don't like when I'm buying cards at people at card shows. I'm not like, hey, can I look at this card, interrogate it, see the condition, everything. I'm just like, hey, is there anything that's like noticeable? He's like, I don't know, let me look. Apparently he had just gotten it. He's like, yeah, this corner's really messed up. So I got both these for $140. I didn't even look at this corner yet. I just took him at its word. It doesn't look that bad looking at it on here, but I'll take it out and look at it more. This card, I think's about $80, and I think I could still get around $100 for this, even with a bad dinged up corner. Pretty nice, easy deal. Next deal I made, this was at the guy's table next to him, but he left while we were making the deal, so I went to go look at his stuff. He didn't come back for another 45 minutes. I don't know what the fuck he was doing. But I just sat there and waited for 45 minutes. This dude went on his business. But I got an Arch Manning Prism rated prospect out of 45. Luka Doncic Mosaic out of 249. Wemby Blue Ice Select Rookie. And then a Luka Prism Black out of 199 First Lakers card. How much? I paid $420. 420 Blaze it. You know. I paid $420 for this. Pretty nice, easy deal, to be honest with you. Not mad at all about it. I haven't looked for grading or anything. I'll do a different video like how I look for stuff for grading. I don't think any of this is going to grade, otherwise it would be there. This card I'm really, really hyped for. I think one of them already sold for $350. I pretty much got it at $250. One of these already sold at $350. I don't know why it was sticker at $275. Every single thing else in his booth was like listed like way above sticker, or like all of these are above comps. This card was like $75 below the last like few comps. So is what it is. Nice little easy deal. Next deal was just a Caitlin Clark collection. He just had all three of these. I was like, hey, do you do $120? He's like, 130. I was like, sure. So Caitlin Clark Prism Rookie Ice, Caitlin Clark Prism Rookie Kaleidoscope, and then a Crunch Time out of 199. Again, I'm going to look at all this for grading. I never buy stuff at shows for grading. Always just pay what you think's fair and then go over it for grading later. I feel really awkward just sitting there interrogating people's cards right in front of them. It feels kind of cheap and weird to me, to be honest with you, so I just don't do it. Next, this is actually the last deal of the day, but I'll do this before I go over the big one. I paid $50 for both these. This is like a $75 card. I just saw this and was like, okay, how can I negotiate all? I didn't even comp at the time, so I was just like, okay, there's no way that's not worth $50. Like, it's a Joel Embiid, like, silver Prism Rookie. Actually, it's not even the silver, it's the SP Variation Prism Rookie, PSA 10 for $50. So I was like, hey, would you do both these for $50? He's like, sure. Quick and easy. Love that type of deal. This card for sure is $75. I have no idea. I just wanted a Stephon Castle card to run on Whatnot. It's pretty much the only reason I bought it. Next deal. This was the second to last deal, but I'll go over pretty much this whole deal here. I met this guy at that table. We were talking, and he's like, hey, I have some stuff I might want to show you. So that's where this all came from. I paid $200 for all this. Did not comp a single thing. It was like pretty much $4 a card, I think is what it came to. It all seemed pretty fair. I want to do a Whatnot stream for UFC, so I'm going to do it. And I was like, this is literally the perfect stuff for that type of stream. So that's all I'm going to be doing it for. Kale Rosa, select tie-dye out of 25. Rashad Evans, GOAT, Hall of Famer, out of 150. Holly Holm, Hall of Famer, Topps Chrome Auto at a 150. The ugliest fucker on the planet. I can't stand this man. Every time I see his face, I just want to punch it. Don't care. Johnny Walker, Marvin Vittori, and Dan Ige. Case hit Ian Machado Gary, probably in the next title shot. We'll see. The Korean Zombie on the Topps Chrome Auto. Zell Huber on the number to 88 Red and Blue Stars. Meatball Molly McCann. Jake Hadley. Was this Big Nog? Yeah. Big Nog. Dan Henderson. Sergei Spivak. Giga Chikadze Gold Label. Jillian Robertson out of 25. Low-key dark horse of, like, women's fighting. Honestly, could get a title shot in the near future. She seems marketable. We'll see. Gilbert Burns auto. Jan Blachowicz auto. Chito Vera auto. Josh Emmett out of 150. This dude is ridiculous. He's actually so good. He just slept Morgan Charrier out cold. Future top 15. He'll get a top 15 fight next. I'm excited. Brian Ortega. Corey Sandhagen. Yair Rodriguez. Islam Makhachev out of 99. Marcin Tybura auto. Brandon Moreno auto. Manel Kopp, future champ, future title challenger. He will beat Joshua Van. I love Joshua Van. Love Joshua Van. He's going to beat him. JDM, my GOAT. I don't know. I don't want to talk about last fight. Michael Chandler. Roman Dolidze. Steven Peterson. I know him. Met him before. Patty Pimlet select rookie. I forgot how many cards were in this. Youth Quake Raul Rosas Jr. Victor Henry Topps Chrome Auto. Weston Wilson, the worst fighter in UFC history. Cyril Gahn. Mateus Nicolau. Another Manel Kopp Auto. Choi Sung Woo Topps Chrome Auto. Uriah Faber. Josh Quinlan, he got cut already. Forrest Griffin, Hall of Famer. Another Jake Hadley. Another Jake Hadley. Amir Albazi. Benoit Saint-Denis Midnight Patch Auto. Genuinely think he can still be a world champion. I know what everyone thinks about him. I understand. I think he can be a world champ. Brandon Moreno. Jack Shore, he retired. Don't know why he retired, but he retired. Chael Sonnen, Gold Label Auto. Carlos Olberg, Full Contact Auto. Brady Highstand, I think he's actually pretty decent. I don't know why he's like worth nothing, but he's pretty decent. Bilal, yeah. Luna Pinheiro, and Ian Machado Gary out of 150 on the Ginter. So it's $200 for all that. Really easy deal too. The guy, I didn't even like negotiate with him. He just said $200. I was like, sure. He's a really nice guy. I like talking with him. But yeah, pretty easy deal. Now, I pretty much bought a whole value box and then a bunch of random stuff off this dude. I think everything here was $600. I think this is all the better stuff. Kind of. I'll kind of explain what I was thinking. I really wasn't. I mean, to be honest, most of this stuff, this was all in his 50-cent boxes. His 50-cent boxes were so loaded, I just kept looking at everything else. I think I'll make my money back off that. And then I was like, oh, he has a whole value box over here of UFC. Let me buy all that. And then I went through all his other stuff, and I was like, oh, I like some of this stuff. So let me see if I can sort this out a little bit before I get going. I forgot I bought like a good amount of nicer, not nicer, but like not crap stuff from him. Okay, so first off here, this is all the non-UFC stuff. Even though I did throw a UFC card in here, and I probably shouldn't have. I probably should have just thrown it in the bulk deal when I did it with him after, but at the time I wasn't going to buy the whole box. But first card was a Brian Urlacher Topps Chrome out of 259. I will look at this for grading. Everything looks insanely clean on this card. It is still in the sealed one touch that Topps gave you. This card looks so clean, and in a 10, it's like a $400 card, so I will be looking at this for grading. Yes, I will be taking out of this. It's all right. William Perry, the Fridge auto. Willie Montanez, game used back card. I was like, sure, I saw game used, like $2 or whatever it was in the sticker. Sure. Trent Green, optic auto. Fat Leafer, mosaic auto. Jokic, Red Ice Phoenix. LeBron, Red Ice. LeBron Give and Go. LeBron Green. LeBron Silver. LeBron Yellow. Şengün, numbered to 14.99 Monopoly. Alina Deladon, numbered to 99. Brian Acuna, Metal Draft. Jake Ottman. Anaya Smith. Caleb Williams, Pink. Caleb Williams, Red Yellow. Danny White, Resurgence Auto. Everson Walls, Select Silver Auto. Eugene Wilson, first Bowman Chrome Auto Refractor. Bronny James on the color match Prism 299. Thug Rose Gold out of 50. This type of card graded is worth a lot of money, so I will be looking over all this for grading, but that'll be a separate thing. Malik Neighbors Silver Prism Patch Card. And Lindale White Absolute Auto as a first batch. That was like the deal before I bought the box. Was all that stuff pretty much. Then I bought the whole box off the guy, which I'm trying to see where that kind of, okay, this is where he had it. So this is all the better stuff that was in the UFC box. This alone will probably pay for about most of it. So Roman Kopylov, Topps Chrome Auto. Mohamed Naimov, Topps Chrome Auto. Randy Brown, Chronicles Auto. Uriah Hall. Jalton Almeida on the horizon. Roman Kopylov. I don't remember the name of this parallel, but it is like a case hit. Radiating Rookies. That's what it is. It's like a case hit Kopylov. Aljo, Topps Chrome Auto in 150. Saeed Nurmagomedov out of 8. Stephanie Egger, Optic Photon, case hit. Tatsuro Taira, Finest Orange out of 50. Forestian, future title challenger. This guy is fucking ridiculous. If you don't watch UFC, I know I don't post a lot of UFC stuff on here. I'm a big fan, if you can tell. I didn't go into this trying to buy UFC stuff. It was just, this was like the only thing you could find deals on the whole time, but big ticket Bo Nickel. This show sucked. It was like 80% Pokemon, and then all the sports people were just insanely overpriced, so I should have kept going back, but I will not be going to that show ever again, probably. Topps Chrome, Rainier DeRitter out of 125. Roman Dolidze, Octagon Warriors out of 25. Steve Urseg, Topps Chrome, rookie out of 50. He beat Pantoja. I will take that to my grave. Yes, he's had some stuff happen since then, but he did beat Pantoja. I don't care what people say. Derek Brunson, pink out of 25. Great Twitter follow, though. Derek Brunson, great Twitter follow. Jack Jenkins, finest out of 39. Really random numbering. Joe Pfeiffer out of 88 on the red and blue. This is probably a really good card for him because he's like the American guy. Like he's very like America, you know? Him or Bo Nickel would be great on that card. Jalton Almeida out of 150. Out of 75, Leon Edwards. Stipe out of 93. Josiane Nunes out of 25. She's a bum. Thug Rose, white select out of 75. Dustin Poirier out of 93. Joe Anderson Brito finally got a win again out of 199. Pedro Munoz. Calvin Kattar. Justin Gaethje out of 99. Jan Blachowicz out of 75. Merab Dvalishvili out of 75. Mosar Evloev out of 75. This card looks sick, though. And then Protest Purple Rookie. This guy, I wish I would have negotiated a little more with him on this stuff. I would have bought his whole table, I think. I really didn't have room, which is part of the reason why I didn't want to do anything. I'll kind of skip through this as I'm talking, like explaining everything. I didn't really have a lot of room all I had with me was a backpack, and I was like, fuck, I was like trying to like debate it in my head as I was going through it initially. Do I really want to go through all of this, buy all of this, and then have to carry it all out? And as dumb as that sounds, that was the only reason why I didn't buy all of his 25-cent or 50-cent bins. But his 50-cent bins, pretty much if you bought 100 cards, you're like, oh, just take it at 20 cents per. It's like, oh, all right. Yes, I will, sir. So, I mean, he was the easiest person I've ever negotiated with. He's a Houston guy. I forgot the guy's name. Houston guy, really nice guy, really easy to work with. But yeah, I was not going to buy the UFC box, and I was just thinking about it. I was like, this would be such good stuff to start doing a UFC whatnot for. I was like, sure. I'm doing my sports whatnot tonight. I don't know when you're watching this. If you're watching it on the 3rd, this is when it will be. But, and then I'm going to do a UFC one now. I'm probably going to pre-list these and just kind of see how that goes for me. Try out the little different formats of everything. But, yeah, I'm really excited. This is a nice, easy deal. It was $600 for everything. I was like, I really don't think there's a way I lose money on that, especially with this stuff, which you'll see. I'm honestly more excited about the 25-cent stuff than I am about a lot of the UFC cards. I really didn't have to buy it. I was just like, I want to try something out. So I was like, okay, let's try it. So Izzy, Amanda Nunes, Nate Diaz, Habib, Kyler Phillips, Islam Makhachev, and then a bunch of base, just random inserts of randoms. That's a pretty good card. That's Murskanov, probably gonna be fighting for a title soon. Another good card, Michael Morales, Green Prism. See, I didn't really go through a lot of this. I pretty much only looked, I didn't even look up anything. I just like did the math on like some of the bigger cards, because he's pretty much right around comps. And I was like, okay, there's not really a way to lose money on this deal. Parker Porter, we love Parker Porter. So like, sure, pretty much all the big cards comped out to like 250, and then he wanted 430 for everything, and then we just ended up working it around the other deal and just doing 600 total. Worked out perfect. Like literally, I don't think this deal could have gone easier. Really nice guy. Probably the only bright spot of the show is that guy. Again, GOAT. Gonna probably win the title soon. I don't know about win the title. He'll get a title shot soon. Look at that. Patty the Batty, Chaos Teal. Some Tom Aspinall rookies. Some GSP stuff. All big names pretty much. And the way I looked at this, like all this stuff was throw in pretty much. So I mean, you really can't go wrong with any of this. But yeah, all this can be in a UFC whatnot stream. I think it was the perfect deal for me to try that. I kind of had the idea, because the only thing I used this on whatnot when I used to do whatnot was UFC. And I had this come across my table, and I was like, sure. Like, this seems like the perfect type stuff that I wanted to do. I came into this show really only wanting to buy football and basketball. And I somehow came out buying pretty much only UFC. So, happens sometimes. You got to kind of go with it. You can't, like, go into the show with a set plan and then just only buy one thing. Like, if you have an opportunity to make money in another place, just take the opportunity. Don't just sit there and be like, oh, I only buy football, I only buy basketball, I only buy this. Like, no. If you're going to have a deal like these come across your table, take the deal. Okay, this is what I want to talk about the most. It's 25 cents. Let me move some of this stuff out of the way really quick. Give me some more space. You know, I got this big-ass table in here, and I still feel like I never have space. So every single card you're going to see in this cost me 25 cents. It was in his 50-cent bin, but I mean, it's pretty... He gave it to me for 25 cents per card. I think this alone will pay for the 600. I think I got 230, 250, some 200-something cards in this. And I'll go over them with you. First card is a Habib Finest Refractor. Christian McCaffrey Red Ice Color Match. Wes Welker Red Ice Color Match. Al Lopez Prism Refractor on the Platinum. I pretty much buy any variation of this type, the Platinum Anniversary cards. They do really well, especially on eBay. It's usually where I sell most of my stuff at. I sell them on eBay really quickly. but all of this stuff is gonna be on Whatnot. I'm gonna make stacks of this actually. So I have my eBay stack, and then I have my Whatnot stack, and then I have my UFC Whatnot stack. Just trying to go ahead and sort this with you as I'm going. Giannis Purple Wave Monopoly, CJ Abrams Pink Wave, Henry Davis first overall pick a few years back, Bowman Chrome, James Harrison Pink on the, I think it's Heritage, Paolo Banchero Hollow, Tyrese Halliburton Hollow, Jonathan Kuminga Elevate. I should not have bought this card. I didn't know it was even in there, but oh well. It's 25 cents. What am I going to lose? Bilal Coulibaly White Hot Rookies Hollow, Paolo Banchero Elevate Silver Mosaic, Ignition Luka Doncic, Ignition LeBron James, Nehemiah Keita Green Iced Rated Rookie. I'm going to throw this on eBay. I think this could be a sneaky card. I was talking to the guy. There was a guy that was next to me that he does like Whatnot stuff too. And we were talking about all of it, and I was just like, bro, buy Keita and buy Ryan Rollins. Those are like the $2 box guys right now that I'm kind of noticing. But Curry on the My House, Jokic on the Winter Stays, Janikowski on the X Fractor. What is that called in the tops? I don't remember. Checkerboard. KD Purple Wave, Ant-Man Purple Wave, Jordan Walsh Red, White, and Blue Rookie. He's playing pretty well. That'll go on eBay. Dominance John Morant, one eBay, one Whatnot. Realistically, I'll probably just shave both for Whatnot, and we'll see what happens. But Aldama Red, White, and Blue, Bob Lemon, Chuck Liddell, Patty Pimlet Topps Chrome Refractor, John Morant Blue Metallic Glitter, Natalia Silva Rookie. She does not have a base rookie in Topps Chrome, so it's kind of like her base rookie card. Gonna be fighting for the title. Well, she fighting Thug Rose first for no reason, but then she's fighting for the title soon. Willie Mays on the Green Stadium Club Chrome. Adrian Belcher on the Green Stadium Club Chrome. I'm going to throw them on eBay for now, but I might just save up for a baseball Whatnot stream at some point. Islam Teal Aqua. Shavkat Teal Aqua. Habib Chaos. Grosso. Zachary Risache. Tyler Kolek. Fernando Tatis, Mookie Betts, Mason Miller X-Fractor All-Star Rookie, Camila Cardoso Green Wave, Sean Strickland Prism Chrome, Mookie, Shota Imanaga, move. Okay, Shavkat, Anderson Spider Silva, Fernando Tatis Jr. Topps Chrome, Low-Key, Tim Duncan Deep Space, Joe Milton Orange Disco, Curry Green Mosaic Give and Go. I will be looking at these type of cards for grading. These cards in 10s usually go for like 40-50 bucks. I have a pretty good eye, so it's worth it. For most people, I would say no. I love grading this type of card because you literally buy it for like $2 and you can get like 50 bucks for it. I think it's just fun. But Curry Green Give and Go, John Morant Thunder Road Silver, Dirk Epic Performers, Derrick Rose Epic Performers Silver, Jerry West Green Prism, Rudy Gobert Green Wave Dominance, Kevin Durant Green Thunder Road, Austin Reeves Orange Ice, Gunnar Henderson. This card looks so weird to me, and I've seen plenty of Future Stars cards. I feel like this is some parallel. So I'm going to look that up later. But yeah, Lucas Giolito on the Mosaic Aces. This is a sick card. I know it's Mosaic Baseball, but oh well. Hank Aaron on the 35th. Then I got an Andrew Bynum, a Darren Williams, and a Nate Robinson rookie. I just thought they were cool. So I was like, okay, might as well buy them. No. Get up, get up, get up. Thank you. Next up, we got Tim Duncan on the Monopoly Ice. Pedro Martinez on the Crusade. Look that one up too. Brandon Fisk, Silver Prism rookie. That'll probably go on eBay, I think. Michael Venom Page, Sepia. Kennedy Chandler to $2.99. Hoopla, Chet Holmgren. Anti-Gravity, Luka Doncic. Trout Blueprints. James Harden, Red, White, and Blue. Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, Red Ice Phoenix. Paris Johnson Select Red and Yellow. Anthony Volpe on the Black Gold. Wander Franco Pink. Wander Franco Aqua. You know, maybe he comes back. Maybe. What if it was like all just a joke, you know? Well, he'll be back soon, I believe. Hopefully, maybe. Kevin Durant. Jokic. Andre Dawson. Long ball leaders, Manny Ramirez. I don't remember buying that card. Oh, it's at a 250. I definitely did mean to buy that card. I take it back. Usually I'll buy any numbered card at 50 cents, especially when he like did a deal at like 25 cents. I didn't know that at the time. I probably would have gone back and gotten even more, but Satchel Paige, Snyder Strom, Bryce Harper, Dontrell Willis, Eduardo Julian. I have heard his name before. I don't know why I heard his name before. And I don't know anything about baseball, so I was like, sure. If I've heard his name and he's a prospect for baseball, I'll buy it. I'll take the risk. Andrew Vaughn, numbered to 199. Derek Lively, White Hot Rookies. Pretty sure he's about to get traded. Kamara, Orange Ice. I'm a big fan of his. Yogi Berra. Henry Davis, Top Score Refractor. Cade Cunningham, Purple Wave. Austin Reeves, Purple Wave Color Match. Harry Ford. Bryce Harper, X-Fractor, Topps Chrome. Soderstrom on the X-Fractor. Jared Jones on the X-Fractor. A lot of baseball. I don't really do baseball, but I just kind of kept buying it. I just logical. Like, look at that card. It's a cool card. Titans. Jose Ramirez. Jalen Green, Tectonic. Probably, if we want to talk about returns, might be the best buy of the whole day at 25 cents. Orphan Blythe Sepia, that's like a $3 card. It's like 12x money. We take that. Actually, that's like 15x the money. If I got like 20 cents, banger. We got a Bryce Harper on the 35th anniversary. Giannis on the Tectonic Hoops. I don't know what that's actually called, tectonic in that, but it's what it's called in Select, so I'm just going to call it that. Kool-Aid McKinstry Prismatic. Shangun Purple Shock. Josh Allen Optic Stars. Shota Imanaga All-Star Rookie. Micah Parsons Abracadabra. Micah Parsons Shining Stars. Ricky Pearsall. I just thought it was a cool color match card. It looks pretty cool. Abracadabra Travis Kelce. Nancy Lieberman on the whatever border this is. I don't know. Cool card though. Will Reichard Orange Prism Rookie. They'll go on eBay. Alexa Grasso Green Prism. Mike Singletary Blue Resurgence. Anti-Gravity of Giannis Antetokounmpo. James Harrison. Michael Irvin. Hendon Hooker. And Bijan Robinson. First little bit of it. More cards to come. Alright. I don't remember what all was in this. We got Ilya Taporia on the Chaos. Michael Pratt on the Pink Prism. Look how he's throwing that football. Looks like Jeter. Dog. Tulane Legend. Kellen Winslow Pink Prism. Rock the Rim. I don't know if this is like an SSP, but that is a sick card. John Morant. Another Tumani Kamara. I really like him. I like that whole Portland team, honestly. Jalen Brunson Red Ice. Izzy on the Headliners. Fazeev on the Aqua. Jan Xiaonan on the Aqua. Patty Finley Chaos. Peter Yan. Izzy Adesanya. Tony Ferguson. Alexa Grasso. D. Wade. Randy Moss. DJ LeMahieu. I just thought it was a sick looking card. I don't know what all that parallel stuff is on it, but it is good looking. Heart of Kansas City. Whit Merrifield. Crazy. They probably traded him as that card came out. Jordan Alvarez Future Stars. Another Whit Merrifield Royals card. I don't know why I bought that. I probably thought it was Bobby Witt. Walker Buehler. James Wood Rock Stars. Julian Sayin on the Rated Prospect Green. I have no idea what those goes for, but I'm just assuming it's worth more than 25 cents. Delgado. Brianna Stewart. Asia Wilson. Warren Moon on the Finesse. Zachary Reese-O'Shea. Or no, this is Jalen Johnson. Good. I was about to say, why did I buy this? Jalen Johnson, Illusions rookie. Heart of the City, Matt Olson. Every single one of these that I've seen so far, the person's been traded. Action Stars, Yordan Alvarez. Alperen Şengün, Red Wave. Jalen Brunson, Thunder Road. Jalen Brunson, Give and Go. Nikola Jokic, Blue Mosaic. Again, every card here is 25 cents. So I literally cannot lose. Altuve on the Ginter foil. Sam Laporta on the hyped. I think I thought this was TJ Hawkinson, but oh well. Eric Dickerson on the portals. Zachary Reese-O'Shea, green global reach. Number 1 overall pick last year. Colored rookie card is in a 50-cent bin. Love to see it. City Edition, Derek Lively. Keon Coleman, green mosaic. LeBron, City Edition. Heart of the City, Josh Hader. Literally every single one of these I've seen they've got traded. That's crazy. Yordan Alvarez, Future Stars. Brett Favre on the portals. On target, certified Luka. That's a sick card. These certified cards look really clean. Interesting. Not a big certified guy, but Cade Stover, Red Ice. Julian Sand on the Red Ice color match with Ohio State. Pretty cool card. Ronel LeBlanco X-Fractor. Got 2 of those. Anthony Edwards on the Attack the Rim. I like a lot of these Hoops cards. They have a lot of sick inserts. Bilal Coulibaly on the Blue Ice. Sheesh on the Kevin Durant. Olivier Maxence Prosper on the Phoenix. I like him a lot. He didn't really work on the Mavericks, but I always thought he was going to be really good. Ronel Blanco X-Factor. Lindor Ray Wave. Harper Sepia. Jose Siri Topps Chrome Refractor. Keontae George Sheesh. Anthony Edwards Sheesh. Jaime Jaquez Sheesh. Nikola Topic, green tricolor. Nikola Jokic, I don't remember what this is called. Cool. Cade Cunningham on the refractor. You can kind of see it. Finishers of Shavkat Rachmanov. Path to Glory, Carson Beck. Garrett Nussmeier, College Rule Playbook. Giannis Red Wave. Ewing Red Wave. Duncan Red Wave. Charles Barkley Red Wave. Cade Cunningham on the Red Ice. Carson Beck on the Campus Icons. Jalen Brunson on the Red Wave. Giannis on the Elevate Silver. Yordan Alvarez on the Iconic. Yuri Prohaska on the Aqua Headliners. Grant Hill Red Ice. Al Horford like green ice. That's a sick looking card though. Patrick Ewing Red Ice. Nikola Jokic Blue Mosaic. Nikola Jokic green mosaic. Wait, these need to go in the stack. Jokic silver mosaic. LeBron Monopoly Prism. Cade Ice Prism. Kawhi Leonard Ice. Cade Ice. Kawhi Leonard Silver. Charles Barkley Ice. Joel Embiid Silver. Luka Doncic Tricolor. Islam Makhachev Red or Ruby Wave. Luka Ruby Wave, Luka Ruby Wave, Jalen Johnson Red Wave, Kyrie Red Wave, Devin Booker Red Wave, Jadarian Price BCU Refractor, Boper Beulah BCU Refractor, and then Sam Levitz. Holy cow, that was a lot of cards. If you want anything, check the Whatnot, check the eBay. All going to be down below. Peace.